Different cultures across the world have different views on the correct age at which people should be allowed to date. But one thing that cuts across are the positive and negative impacts of dating, and that is what we shall look at today to get a conclusion. Firstly, you should understand that different relationships might require different things from you. Take for example, people who are in relationships because they are lonely and maybe just need someone in their lives. These people might require their partners to do certain things which may differ from those that could be dating casually, or maybe because everyone around them is dating. If we can also consider a relationship that is money-centered, you will observe that the relationship may require the people dating to do certain things, which will also differ from people who have started a relationship because they've caught feelings for each other. Some people may even enter relationships because a person is popular and braggable. Others, because they need something from a specific person. These reasons can be infinite, but understanding what you're looking for, and what your partner is looking for in a relationship is a very important aspect. It is also important to understand the type of person you are and who your partner is. It is easy to jump into a regrettable relationship if you don't understand this. Of course, we will always have people who will barely be affected by dating. But we will as well have those whose lives will make a big turn because of dating. It is important to be careful on where you decide to start a relationship. There are places where dating would have an unthinkable number of disadvantages, but there are also places where it would be of less harm. If, for example, you caught feelings for someone at school or at work when working a sensitive job like security, you should know that times will come when you will choose that person over something major. This will obviously affect you in a way or two. You should firstly know whether you are willing to make a few major sacrifices to keep what the both of you have alive. Also, to get the most out of any love relationship, you have to be willing to sacrifice a lot of time. This can also affect you greatly, especially if you are in an advanced level of education. There's a lot more to a relationship that you may not anticipate before you start it. Because we usually start them without thinking beyond what pleases our eyes. If you're at school or even pursuing something major, in most cases, dating will always make you less efficient. It is no secret that the greatest brains in history like Nikola Tesla and Sir Isaac Newton took pride in being single and even died single. There are many other scenarios that prove that single people are usually more efficient in the things they do. Literally, you may even fail to notice the load you've been carrying that is making you less efficient until you feel the relief of being single. Another major problem with dating is that the person you're dating in most cases will try to hide some of the behaviors he or she has. And at some unfortunate time, he or she can totally disorganize your life with a behavior you didn't know. If such a relationship is at a place I categorized as one with unthinkable disadvantages, it could even greatly affect your life. I'll give you an example of a recent real-life scenario in Uganda, where a schoolboy chopped off the hand of his girlfriend studying at the same school. In addition to other consequences, this girl will have to learn how to live with one hand for the rest of her life. The boy on the other side is facing time in prison, and only God knows what will become of him after he leaves prison. Relationships can actually be more complex than what people fantasize about and what is shown in the movies. I know some people manage to pull it off at school and even with those sensitive jobs, but you can't be sure that you will be in that small percentage of people. You can still choose to take that ridiculous risk at those major places, but always keep in mind that too much is at risk. Life will always give you opportunities where you can exercise a healthy relationship other than risking it all in a place that could be so crucial in your life. Even in absence of restrictions, I need you to be able to always make the mature decision when you anticipate a relationship's disadvantages in different places and positions of power. A healthy relationship in the right place is good because it teaches how to be responsible, teaches you more about the opposite gender, and gives you relationship experience which can help you in future. I'll definitely allow my kids to date, but I'll also teach them that there are some moments in life where they have to make the mature decision to manage their feelings responsibly. Yours, Percy.